Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we give you insightful thoughts of the things you need to know when relating with your media personnel, either with your photographer or your videographer. But today, we shall be discussing about the things you need to do when preparing for your photo shoot. The next thing I'll advise you is to bring the basic necessity. Bring all you need to bring for this session. There's no point coming to the studio looking miserable. Come with what you would need. As I've said, in the part where you are to come with the necessary props, you are using a wig. If you would need a straightener, come with it. You are coming with your children. If you need comb, come with it. Even though the photographer have it, don't just rely on that. There are some basic necessities that you don't joke with. They can mess your shoot up. Yes, they can. You don't expect the photographer to fix everything for you. You have a role to play, and it's very, very important. The items you are talking about, you come with firstly the items that make you look good. We've talked about the mirror, your comb, your powder, whatever thing you know you would use to your face to make you look good. Items that make you feel good as well. Probably snacks, water, soft drink, things you can easily take to keep your soul and body together. When you put all this together, it puts you together and have a perfect photo session. In fact, an amazing experience. So the next one is to shave before coming for your photo shoot. And when I'm talking about shaving, don't just shave. Shave the night before or in the morning before coming for your photo session. There are some people that when they shave, they do have red bumps either on their jaw here. If you should shave like 2-3 days to your photo session, those bumps might come out and it would be a real work for your photographer trying to fix that for you. You don't want to overstress your photographer so that you get quality. Shave the night before or shave in the morning. Your face will still be fresh, everything will be put together. Now, this is the most important part of it. Be on the same page with your photographer. You don't wait until the day you want to have the photo shoot that you would have to start calling your photographer that, oh, I want to have a photo session. Please, are you free in the studio? No. You rushing to do photo shoots, it's what is making you have just anyhow picture. You just snap for snapping sake. For snapping sake. Pictures goes beyond this. Pictures speak more about you. Because that picture you're snapping goes further than where you would be. And you don't want people to see you in a different way. You want people to see you the way you want them to see you. I hope you get that. So this is what I mean, that you should be on same page with your photographer. Communicate with your photographer days. In fact, even if it's a month before, you communicate with your photographer. Oh, I'll be having a session so date. And this is the concept I want for my pictures. You have to clearly state what you want. In case you don't know what you want, ask your photographer, what concept can I use? You know my personality, you know who I am. What concept do you think would go with me? The photographer will reason with you, look into it, and pick, okay, this is the concept that will be okay for you. And there are some cases where you might not even want to do anything related to your work. You might want to pick a concept that has to do with your mood. You might want to do a concept that has to do with your hobby. You might want to do a concept that is even speaking about the situation of the country at the moment. You want to communicate with your photographer what you are trying to communicate to the world so that your photographer will be able to replicate it in your picture and speak it clearly. Explain what you want to your photographer. Discuss with them. Know what and what you should do. The kind of outfit you should get ready. And the kind of props you should get ready. The photographer would also let you know that, oh, these are the things you need to put in place for this session. But if you did not communicate with your photographer, that is when you get to the studio and the photographer will be like, oh, this is what you want. Oh, okay, let's just work around this idea. don't worry, let's just walk around this, let's just walk around this. At the end of the day, you get the photographer's view, not your own view. The picture might be great, looking so beautiful. It's a professional. You contacted a professional photographer. Yeah, it's looking all great, all beautiful. But is it speaking who you are? Is it speaking who you are? You don't play the game of luck when it comes to photography. You don't play the game of luck when it comes to you shooting yourself. Because the picture you're snapping is serve different purpose. Imagine you're taking a portrait session and you did not even book the session ahead. You just walk into a studio and tell the photographer you want to have you just want to have a portrait for your portfolio. The photographer does not know anything about you, does not know what to do. It's not as if he does not know what to create, but does he know what would work well in your industry? You don't want a misrepresentation of yourself. No, you don't want that. So it will be better for you to communicate with your photographer. Know what you want, let him know what you want. That's when you'll be able to create magic for you. Because though photographers are not magicians, still they're still magicians when you come to them with a true mind. So number 8 of all is to pre-plan and prepare your location ahead. In case you're not making use of studio for your photo session, you have to make proper plan ahead. There are some things you need to put in place. Let's assume you're using an outdoor session. You are using a park or just a resort or a garden for your session. You have to make proper plan and also have plan B. Make proper plan for probably it might be too sunny, it might be a rainy day, because those are the conditions you can't control. You don't have power over it, especially when you're doing outdoor shoots. If you're in the studio, you have no issue. All those things we've discussed would work perfectly well for you. But if you are doing an outdoor shoot, you have to make proper plan. So lastly, it will be better you know what happens to your pictures after shooting. This should come in after you have connected with your photographer. Even at the point of discussion, you ask, okay, what happens to my to my pictures? What are the contracts you have in place? That aside, when will the pictures be ready? You give your photographer enough time to work on the pictures. Let them communicate with you, so time your pictures will be ready. We'll deliver the soft copy at so time. We'll deliver the hard copy at so time. They should be able to tell you when your pictures will be ready. Because if you don't know the process your pictures are passing through, you will feel your photographer is delaying. Oh, my photographer, in fact, I'm not even giving him a job again. Is this, is that, is so. Ask questions. Ask questions so that you won't put unnecessary blame on your photographer. And you won't put too much pressure on your photographer when they are creating the magic for you. Give them enough time to work on your pictures. And at the end, you'll be glad you did. Alright, we have come to the end of this session. If this video has helped you in any way, do well to click the like button, subscribe, and share with other people. Also, we would like to hear your view. Drop your comments. Let's hear what you have to say, and we will be here to reply you, to give you insight to whatever you need. Till we meet again, I am Samuel Adeyemi, Director of Sampiata Media. Bye for now.